Fantastic action and memories there, showcasing the very best standards and competitiveness of our Asian teams. And we can certainly expect more to come when we find out how these remaining 6 teams will be divided to do battle in the playoffs later this year in October. To understand this better, let's take a look at this draw mechanism video.
AFC Asian Qualifiers Road to 26 Playoffs. Draw mechanism. Entries. Upon completion of the AFC Asian Qualifiers Road to 26, the following 6 teams have advanced to the AFC Asian Qualifiers Road to 26 Playoffs. Competition format. The AFC Asian Qualifiers Road to 26 Playoffs shall consist of a group stage and knockout stage as follows. 6 participating teams will be divided into 2 groups, with each group to be played in a centralized league format. The following match sequence shall apply for the group stage. Following the completion of the group stage, the runners-up of each group shall qualify for the knockout stage. For the avoidance of doubt, the winners of each group shall directly qualify for the FIFA World Cup 2026. The knockout stage shall consist of 1 round to be played in a home and away knockout format. The winner of the knockout stage shall qualify for the FIFA playoff tournament for the FIFA World Cup 2026. Draw principles. Group stage. As advised by FIFA, seedings for the draw shall be based on the FIFA Men's World Ranking for AFC member associations. Consequently, the 6 participating teams are seeded into 3 pots based on the ranking. The 2 host associations of the group stage shall host 1 group each. In view of this principle, the host associations must be drawn into different groups. If one host association is drawn into Group A, the other host association shall be drawn into Group B. Knockout stage, hosting sequence. The hosting sequence of the knockout stage to be played between the 2 runners-up of each group shall be determined by a draw. The first leg shall be hosted by the participating team drawn first, and the second leg shall be hosted by the participating team drawn next. Draw procedures. Group stage. 6 participating teams are divided into 3 pots as per the seeding and pot allocation principle. The draw will commence with pot 3, followed by the order of pot 2 and pot 1 to ensure that the highest seeded teams are drawn last. Each pot will be completely emptied before moving on to the next pot. Participating teams from pot 3 will be drawn into position 3 of each group in alphabetical order. Subsequently, participating teams from pot 2 will be drawn into position 2 of each group in alphabetical order. The same procedures shall apply for the remaining participating teams in pot 1. Knockout stage. 2 balls are allocated into 1 knockout stage pot. The draw will commence with 1 ball being drawn first. The first participating team drawn will be allocated as Team A of the knockout stage and host the first leg. The remaining participating team will be drawn next and be allocated as Team B of the knockout stage and host the second leg. This shall conclude the draw for the AFC Asian Qualifiers Road to 26 Playoffs.
And now that everyone is clear how the draw will take place, it is time to welcome on stage our draw conductor for the afternoon, Mr. Shin Mang-gil, the AFC Deputy General Secretary, Competitions and Football.
Thank you, Jong-won. Dr. Cheol Min-jo, AFC General Secretary, and our colleagues from FIFA and representatives from participating teams and head coaches of the teams and media, AFC sponsors, ladies and gentlemen, very good afternoon. Thank you for being here with us today for the Road to 26th playoff draw, which marks the latest chapter in AFC qualifying journey for FIFA World Cup 2026. As you know, the next FIFA World Cup has been expanded to 48 teams with 8 direct slots and potentially 1 more additional slot for Asian teams. So this Road to 26 playoff stage is the result of the changes made by AFC to the qualification format. And of course, you have seen some of our teams making history with their first ever FIFA World Cup qualification. And today, it is my great pleasure and honor to welcome one of the head coaches who achieved this. Please turn your attention to the screen for our draw assistant today. Let us give us round of applause to Mr. Timur Kapaze, who is the head coach of Uzbekistan national team.
Hello.
Hello, Timur. Good afternoon and welcome to Kuala Lumpur. And thank you for being here with us today to help us to draw. How are you today and how have you been after your qualification to World Cup?
Hello everyone, thank you so much. I am very happy to be here. I feel great.
Yeah, that's good. And of course, big congratulations to you once again for leading Uzbekistan to FIFA World Cup for the very first time in your country history. Can you please describe the feeling of such an achievement, and also what would you say were the key factors for this success?
Thank you for your congratulations. Of course, this is a historic moment for our country and we are very happy about it. I want to thank our president and our fans for support. I think the key factor in our victory in believing in us, support and teamwork.
Okay, perfect. And you also have led Uzbekistan qualify for Olympic football tournament for the first time last year with your under-23 national teams. What do you think the impact of this achievement mean for Uzbekistan football?
Thank you. Yes, this is also a historic moment for our country because this is first time we have qualified to Olympic Games, and such victory give a big push to the development of football in our country.
Okay, thank you, Timur. Great to hear the insight from you, and we'll now move on to find out more about each participating teams in this draw. So please turn your attention to the screen for the teams. A very strong set of contenders here for the draw today, and with all of them ready to give their best. Okay, now it's time for us to start the draw for Road to 26 playoff. So Timur, if you can take the place behind pass 3 for us to get started. Please pick up the first ball. Oman for the position of A3 today, FIFA ranking 79, and Oman was the first place in Group B in last qualification round. And the next team for B3 position,
Indonesia.
Indonesia for B3, FIFA ranking 118, and Indonesia is the only team who made it from round 1 to all the way to this qualification stage. And now for Pot 2, the first country from Pot 2 will go to A2.
United Arab Emirates.
United Arab Emirates in A2, FIFA ranking 66, and it is aiming for second World Cup appearance, and the last World Cup appearance for UAE was in 1990. Iraq joining Indonesia as Group B2, FIFA ranking 59, and the last World Cup appearance was 1986, and it is aiming for second qualification to FIFA World Cup. And now, Pot 1. Qatar hosting Group A, and United Arab Emirates and Oman the host of FIFA 2022 World Cup and defending champion of Asian Cup.
Saudi Arabia.
Saudi Arabia, one of the powerhouse in Asian football, FIFA ranking 58, and the host of Asian Cup 2027 as well as 2034 FIFA World Cup host. And this is for playoff matches in October, and now we'll move for the knockout stage matches to be played in November.
Group A.
The runner-up of Group A will be hosting the first match of knockout stage match in November, and as a confirmation, the second team.
Group B.
Runner-up of Group B will host the second leg of these knockout stage matches in November. So these are the draw results for Road to 2026 playoff, and both groups look very exciting indeed. And Timo, you have of course played some of the teams, and also you have seen some other teams playing in the competitions. Can you please share your thought about the draw, and how close do you think the matches will be?
I think every team is strong and deserves to go to the World Cup. Every game will be interesting. I want to wish every team good luck.
Okay, well said, Timo, and very big thank you once again for helping us out for the draw today, and we hope to see you again very soon, and all the best for Uzbekistan national team in FIFA World Cup 2026.
Thank you.
Thank you, Shin and Timur. Let's give another round of applause to show our high appreciation. Now that we have both groups drawn, allow me to just quickly recap the draw results, starting with the Group A. We have host Qatar, United Arab Emirates, and Oman in Group A. Moving on to the Group B, the host Saudi Arabia, Iraq, and Indonesia, playing in Saudi Arabia, Jeddah. Moving on to the knockout stage, the first leg will be hosted by the runner-up of Group A, and the second leg will be hosted by the runner-up of Group B. And both matches will take place on 13th and 18th respectively in November. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, please take note that all of the group stage action will take place from October 8th until 14th, with teams in the same group playing against each other in round-robin format. Once complete, we will have the two-legged knockout stage among the two runners-up in November. So please mark down the dates on your calendars and tune in to watch the thrilling actions. As always, we wish all the 6 teams the very best in the playoff, and remember that you can stay up to date with the latest news by following the AFC's digital channels as well as the AFC Live app. And lastly, to everyone who has tuned in today, thank you and see you soon.